Yeah. Yes, guys. So this particular session will be very helpful for those students who are planning for GATE 2023. Yes. Good evening, everyone. Yeah. So I'll be taking up your questions for every 15 minutes, guys. It's not possible to look into the chart window continuously. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just closing the chart window so you can post your questions. I'll take up the questions for every 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah, this session will be very helpful for those who are planning to appear in GATE 2023, guys. Some of you might have already appeared in GATE 2022, and so some of you might be fresh who are appearing for GATE 2023, who are planning to appear for GATE 2023. This session will be very helpful, guys. I'm going to give you a lot of information, and based on that information, you can take a better idea. You can decide your career accordingly. Okay. Yeah, I've been associated with this ENTRI app, and this is being sponsored by the ENTRI app, guys. Yeah. So we'll get into the actual details. Let's show you what I'm going to discuss in this particular 1 hour session. It will go from 40 minutes to 1 hour, guys. We'll first see what is this GATE exam. Most of you know what is this GATE exam, who conducts this GATE exam. But for those students who doesn't know what is this GATE exam and who conducts this GATE exam, I'll just give a quick information about this. What is this GATE exam? Who conducts this GATE exam? And what is the exam pattern? We'll be discussing that. And then why GATE? Why every year 10 lakh students are appearing in GATE exam? What is it? What are the benefits that you're going to get from this GATE exam? Okay, what are the opportunities that we are having with this GATE score that we are going to discuss in why GATE? And then some preparation strategies and my personal experience I'm going to share with you people, okay? Guys, you can hear me, right? Yes. Yeah. So first, let's get into this GATE exam, guys. What is this GATE exam? What is this GATE exam, guys? So this GATE, you can see it's a graduate aptitude test in engineering. It's a simple technical aptitude test, guys, okay? It's a technical aptitude test. You will be mostly getting questions from your technical subjects, which guys, is the video and audio clear? Yes. Yes, guys, thank you for the response. Yeah. So GATE is basically a graduate aptitude test in engineering, guys. It's basically a technical aptitude test where you will be getting small technical, aptitude kind of questions from your technical subjects, okay? And who is conducting this GATE exam and why they're conducting this GATE exam? Every year, one IIT will be conducting this GATE exam on behalf of MHRD, guys, Ministry of Human Resources and Development. So on behalf of the government authority, every year, one IIT will be preparing this GATE question paper and they will be conducting this exam. And why this exam is conducted? Basically, this is an entrance exam to get into IITs and NITs for masters and PhD degrees, okay? So if you want to do masters or if you want to enroll for PhD courses in any good IIT or ISC or any other institute, like any other premium institute, so you need to appear in GATE exam, okay? That was the idea. But then after 2013, many public sector undertaking companies PSUs. So they started recruiting through GATE. So that's when many students started writing this GATE exam. Before 2013, if you see the number of students appearing for GATE exam, it was less than 2 lakhs. But now if you see the number of students appearing in GATE exam, it's close to 12 lakh students. Every year they are appearing for this GATE exam guys. So in 2022, IIT Kharagpur conducted the exam. So next year, I mean for GATE 2023, IIT Kanpur will be conducting the test paper, okay? And if you look at this exam pattern, the GATE exam pattern, yeah, so the GATE exam pattern. So the test is for 100 marks. The test is for 100 marks. And if you see this 100 marks, so 15% you get mathematics questions and 15% aptitude questions, guys. So 15%, I mean, so 15 marks. For 15 marks, you get questions from mathematics. And for 15 marks, you get questions from aptitude. If you just add these two sets, so it is 30 marks, guys. It's 30 marks. And if you look at the qualifying mark of GATE, so the qualifying mark of GATE, so it differs from subject to subject. So it will be somewhere between 26 to 30 marks, okay? So 26 to 30 marks. So if you're just good in these two topics, that is aptitude and mathematics, it's easy to qualify GATE exam, but unfortunately, so out of the 10 lakh students who appear in GATE exam, so only 2 lakh students are getting qualified because of several reasons, okay? So their aptitude is not good, their math is not good, and just because there are a lot of engineering colleges and everyone is getting into those engineering colleges. So unfortunately, so people are not clearing this. But if you look at this, guys, we are engineers, right? So we are engineers. Math is in our blood. So if math is in our blood, so aptitude is nothing, right? Aptitude is nothing. So math and aptitude, so they're the blood of every engineer. So you don't need to do any separate preparation if you're a true engineer. But unfortunately, many people are not qualifying. So because of the standards, not good standards. Okay, yeah, that's one thing. And 70% is technical subject, guys. If you're from ECE, so 70% of the questions from your technical subject. If you're mechanical, 70% of the technical subjects, 70% of the weightage. I mean, for 70 marks, you are going to get questions from your technical subjects. And this is where the preparation seems to be very interesting, guys. If you go for any other exams, guys, if you go for a CAT exam, if you go for any other exam, your state level exams or UPSC exams, so for those exams, if you see the competition, guys, the competition is for the general crowd. Okay, so if you go for CAT, so you see you are going to compete with people from mechanical background, you are going to compete with people from computer science background, you are going to compete people from different backgrounds. I can say everyone who has a bachelor degree, so they appear for CAT exam. You are going to compete for this general crowd, and you take a UPSC exam or any other state science exam. You are going to compete with the common general public, the common crowd, whoever has a degree. But if you look at this GATE exam, so GATE, you can see 70% will be from your particular technical subject. So basically, if you are appearing GATE in mechanical paper, you are just competing only with mechanical engineering students. If you are appearing for GATE in civil engineering, you are competing only with civil engineering students. Even though 10 lakh students are appearing in GATE exam, you are not competing with all the 10 lakh students. But if you write CAT, you are going to compete with all the students. Your competition is common for all the students. Here, the competition is not common for all the 10 lakh students. You are just competing only with the 2 lakh mechanical engineering students. If you are writing in civil engineering, you are just competing with only the 2 lakh civil engineering students. So here, this competition is specific to one particular stream. Okay, and for mechanical engineering students and civil engineering students, it's very easy because those who get very good rank in their entrance exam in 12th standard, so either it can be the state level exam or it can be IIT or IIEEE, any other exam. So those who get very good score in the 12th standard competitive exam, so mostly those students, so they prefer computer science. So if not computer science, so they go for electronic engineering and electrical engineering streams. So the second layer, so we'll get into mechanical engineering students. Very few students, okay? Very few students, even though they have a very good GATE, very good rank in their 12th standard entrance exam. So very few students with good rank in IIT or good rank in AEEE or good rank in any state level exam. So they enroll for mechanical engineering and civil engineering students. But all the toppers, so that you have seen your 10th standard, in your 12th standard, most of them are now in ECE or computer science or IT. So these branches, guys. So the second layer, so will be in mechanical engineering, civil engineering, and electrical or electronic engineering. But the good part, most of the good students who have very good GATE rank in IIT and NITs, IIT and AEEE, so they are into computer science, okay? So basically you are competing with the second layer, guys, and you are just competing with your stream people. You're not competing with everyone, okay? And for mechanical and civil engineering students, most of them are not serious, guys. If you are little serious, right? Mechanical and civil engineering students, if you're little serious, it's very easy to get a rank below 100 in GATE paper for mechanical and civil engineering students. It's slightly tough for the ECE people, but for electronic EE people, it's again easy task because very less people appear for GATE in EE. Okay, there's a huge competition for ECE people. And computer science, if you see, so all the toppers, so I mean, who are very good and who got very good rank in IITs and IIT or AEEE entrance exam, so they already get placed. Okay, they get placed with a very good package, so they don't look into the GATE computer science. And I can say, so in India, so there are very few institutes which offer course for computer science people. So because very less people appear for computer science GATE exam. Okay, so it's very easy to get a good rank in computer science GATE paper as well. If you're a little serious, it's very easy to get that. Yeah, guys. So this is all about the GATE paper. The interesting thing is that the 70% is from your technical subjects. Whatever you have studied for 4 years, so that will come in your the GATE exam. Okay. So I know that you have not studied anything in your 4 years or 3 years, because that happens with every engineer. So even being a mechanical engineer, so being from the same background, the same college environment. So even I have not studied anything when I was in my BTech. I didn't study anything in all my 4 years, guys, you believe or not. I didn't study anything in my 4 years. I just passed them like that. I never felt like I'm a mechanical engineer because I don't know much about mechanical stuff when I was in my college. And I have a friend who is in ECE. He doesn't know anything about his core subjects. So there was no much difference between me and my friend. We were just studying one day before exam. We are appearing in the exam. We are clearing the exam. And I cleared all the exams. And in one more year, I'm going to get the degree. So back in 2012 and 13. But I never felt like I'm a mechanical engineer. And the same situation with him. Okay, so there's no point in calling me as a mechanical engineer and calling my friend as an electrical engineer, because we were not knowing anything truly about that particular subject. Okay, that happens, guys. So 90% of the students who appear for GATE, so they start from zero in these technical subjects, guys. 90% of the students who appear for GATE exam, okay, 90% of them, when they start their GATE preparation, so they are going to start from zero level, guys. Only the 10% of the students, so they might have studied something in their universities. So they have done some preparation in their core subjects, but trust me, 90% of them, so they don't know anything, guys. Anything in the sense they don't have sound knowledge on the technical subjects and the concepts that are involved in these technical subjects. So this preparation for 70% of the subject is fresh for most of them. And believe me, guys, once you are done with your GATE preparation, you feel like you are an engineer, okay? Once you are done with your GATE preparation, you feel like you are an engineer, okay? So I felt very much confident when I did my GATE preparation, because so GATE preparation, when I saw the GATE syllabus, it was like doing engineering again. when I went through the GATE syllabus, it was like doing engineering again. So when I studied all the subjects I did multiple revisions, guys. I did multiple revisions. Multiple revisions is the key to get good rank in GATE. Why? Because so all the subjects, you are going to give the test in a single day. It's not like you are going to study one subject, you are going to give the test. So 8 to 10 subjects. So generally, so there will be 8 to 10 core subjects. So you need to study all these 8 to 10 core subjects, and you are going to attempt the exam for these 10 subjects in one single day in that 3 hours span of time. Okay. So GATE exam is for 3 hours. In these 3 hours, you are going to attempt this test. And in this test, you are going to get questions from all the 8 to 10 subjects. The number of it differs from stream to stream. So for mechanical engineers, so it's close to 10 subjects. So for all these 10 subjects, you are going to have the test in one single day. So how can you do that? If you study one subject today, you can give the test tomorrow. But how can you give a test for all the 10 subjects in a single day? So to get that, you need to have multiple revisions, guys. And in order to do multiple revisions, you should start your preparation as early as possible. So the early you start your preparation, you get a lot of time. So first to understand the subject, and then to practice the subject, and then to have multiple revisions, guys. So the early you start, so that is the key to get a good rank in GATE exam, guys. And I said the preparation is going to be very interesting, because so most of the time you are going to spend time with your core subjects. Okay, so many of you might have enrolled for electrical engineering or mechanical engineering and civil engineering. So maybe you are interested in that background, but maybe in your college you might have not got a good support to understand the concepts that are involved in the subjects. But this GATE preparation will help you to understand the core concepts of your technical subjects, guys. And trust me, guys, so when you do multiple revisions for these 10 subjects, so you will be able to interconnect the subjects, and that's where you get a lot of confidence, guys. That's where you get a lot of confidence. When I did my GATE preparation, I was very much confident, guys. So there are a lot of campus placements going in my college, but I didn't care of them. I used to just walk into the interview on the technical test. Okay, so many students were scared to attempt the test and to face the technical interview, but it was very simple for me. It all depends how much you practice, guys. Practice makes everything seem easier. Okay, 90% of the students who appear in GATE, they don't know anything. Okay, so they are starting from the beginning. They are starting from scratch. Okay, so if you start your preparation early, and if you're consistent and if you're dedicated, it's very easy to achieve a good GATE rank. Yes, guys. And if you ask me about the negative marking, yes, there are negative marking. So for 1 mark questions, the negative marking is 1/3, and for 2 marks questions, the negative marking is 2/3. And the kind of questions that you are going to get in this GATE exam, guys, so you get questions, multiple choice questions, and this negative marking is only for multiple choice questions, guys. This negative marking is only for multiple choice questions, and the numerical entry type is nothing but fill in the blank question. So where you are given a question and you are asked to solve it, and the number that you are going to get, the final result, you just need to fill in the blank. Okay, it's a kind of fill in the blank question. So the good thing about GATE exam is, guys, so the test is for 100 marks. You get 65 questions. Okay, you get only 65 questions, guys. So the test is for 100 marks, but you get only 65 questions, and the time given is 3 hours. Time given is 3 hours. So in 3 hours of time, you are asked to attempt only 65 questions. And one interesting thing is, so they will give an online calculator. Okay, they give an online calculator. So if you talk about other exams, if I talk about GATE exam, if you go back and look at your 12th standard exam, so the state level exams or the IIT JEE or AAEE, so the number of questions are more. The calculator is not given, and you are expected to attempt all of them. But in GATE, you don't have that headache, guys. So the number of questions are less, 65, and the time given is 3 hours. And most of the GATE questions are very simple. And one important thing about this GATE exam, 80% of the questions are repeated. 80% of the questions are repeated. I mean, when I say repeated, so it's not the same question. Same question is not going to appear, guys. But so the questions that are going to come in GATE exam, 80% of them just similar to the previous GATE questions. Just similar to the previous GATE questions, guys. If you don't trust me, you can just go and there's a lot of materials available on in the market where you can see the previous GATE questions. So the concepts are exactly the same, guys. So this year they give one question. So it involves a set of procedure to get to the answer. So next year, so the same similar kind of questions going to come. So 70 to 80% of the questions, so they are repeated, guys. 70 to 80% of the questions are repeated. If you just practice previous GATE questions, it's easy to score 70 marks, okay? It's easy to score 70 marks if you just practice previous GATE questions, okay? That's one thing, guys. And if I talk about other exams like CAT exam, number of questions are more. UPSC exam, number of questions are more. They don't give calculator, okay? So you'll have a lot of stress to score more in that exams. But in GATE exam, so you don't have that headache, okay? So if you practice more and if you do multiple revisions, you can carry a lot of subjects in your head and you can easily score more marks by just having multiple revisions, guys, okay? So because you don't have the headache of less time and more number of questions, okay? So the more you practice, so the more experience you get with the subject. And when you go to the exam, and if you have more experience with the subject, you have a lot of time to attempt so those 65 questions, okay? And apart from this, you have an additional support of the online calculator, which helps you to save a lot of time, guys. And mostly, so the questions that are going to appear in GATE are application-oriented questions and very less formula-based questions, guys. Very less formula-based questions, mostly application-based questions, okay? So very less memory-based questions, I can say. If you talk about other exams, so it's a lot of memory-based questions, which engineers doesn't like, okay? Those who like mathematics and those who like aptitude, for them GATE is a very good opportunity, guys. So it's very easy to get good score in GATE. The only thing is you need to have multiple revisions. When can you have multiple revisions? If you start your preparation early, okay? So this is all about this GATE pattern, guys. So the GATE exam is for 100 marks. GATE exam is for 100 marks. So it is for 3 hours. It's for 3 hours. You can appear in any subject of your choice. If you are mechanical, it's not that you should appear only in mechanical. You can write civil paper also. You can write electrical paper also. You can write any paper, guys. So there was one student, guys, Ravi Shankar Misra. Ravi Shankar Misra, he is a mechanical engineering student. He appeared GATE computer science paper and his all India rank was 1, you know. A mechanical engineering student appeared in GATE computer science paper and he topped that paper. He got all India rank 1. So GATE is very easy exam, guys. So 90% of the students, they start their preparation from scratch. Okay, so only thing required is multiple revisions and consistency. If you can view that, it's very easy to get a good rank in GATE. And many students have this notion that I'm from a bad college. How can I compete with them? How can I compete with a student from a good college? So your college is not going to decide your GATE rank, guys. So you have not studied anything in your 3 years of BTech, right? It is the same thing with every engineering student. Okay, you take a student from IIT Madras, you take a student from IIT Bombay, you take a student from any good IIT, any good NIT, any good state university. So their level and your level is almost the same. Okay, so most of the 90% of the engineering students, so they enjoy the 3 years, guys. And if you ask me about the recent updates in GATE exam, guys, you can appear in any 2 papers. Okay, earlier it was only 1 paper Now you can appear in any 2 papers, guys. So mechanical engineering student, I appear in my mechanical engineering paper. So there is one more paper. So that is XC. I'll be appearing in these 2 papers. So if not interested in XC, so there are a lot of papers, guys. You can go through the GATE browser and you can select paper of your choice. But for mechanical engineering students, this mechanical engineering and XC paper. XC paper is engineering sciences. So it has subjects which are related to mechanical engineering and civil engineering. So we go with these 2 papers. So for computer science and electronics engineering and electrical engineering papers, people, I think they can go with papers like your core paper and instrumentation paper, I think. So many people appear for instrumentation. I think the subjects are, most of the subjects are common, okay? So now you can appear for any 2 papers, guys. And I suggest you pay fees for both the papers and you appear in both the papers. Even if one paper goes wrong, so you have some learnings from the first paper, so which will help you to perform better in the second paper, guys. Okay. So many students, they just want to save that 800 rupees or 1000 rupees and they just enroll for one paper, but don't do that. Enroll for 2 papers. And even if one paper goes bad, so you have some learnings which will help you perform better in the second paper, guys. And coming to the point, why GATE? I already told you. So this GATE exam is an entrance exam for masters in IITs and NITs. Okay. But later, so there are many other opportunities came into picture which are associated with this GATE exam. Okay. So the first thing is many PSUs, okay, many government jobs, many PSUs, public sector undertakings, are recruiting through GATE, guys. Many public sector undertaking companies are recruiting through GATE. Okay. Many mini Ratna companies, Maharatna companies, and Navaratna companies. So all the companies, almost all the public sector undertakings are recruiting through GATE, and some states are also started recruiting through GATE exam. So they are not conducting any separate exam, guys. So many states, recently Bihar, so they recruited through GATE exam. So there are many other states which are recruiting through GATE exam. And so this is a list of some public sector undertaking companies, guys, which are recruiting through GATE every year, okay? Which are recruiting through GATE every year. Guys, any questions so far? Guys, any questions so far? Yeah, sir, can you please provide the material for WA students? Yes, Naveen, I think you can check the entry app, you get all the required materials. Yeah. So I'm studying, I have started preparation, sir. Is it possible to clear it? Yes, Divya, it's very well possible. And one more update, guys. One more update in recent GATE. Earlier, the GATE exam was only for final year students. Now, third year students can also appear in GATE. I think in 2022, that was a modification that made. So in 2022, from 2022 onwards, so students who are in third year, so they can appear for GATE exam. And students who are in final year and students who have passed out, so they can also appear in GATE exam. And students who are in second year and first year, they can also start their GATE preparation. So that will help you with your university exam and you will have a lot of time. So you can do multiple revisions. No, so there is no minimum score that you need to get in aptitude and mathematics to qualify in GATE exam. What I was trying to say is, so just from mathematics and aptitude, you are going to get 30 marks. And GATE qualifying mark is only 26. If you're just good in those 2 subjects, it's easy to qualify GATE exam. That's what I'm trying to say. So there's no qualifying mark for any particular section, guys. Overall, if you get a score of 26 to 30 marks, you are qualified. So if GATE was used to do masters, so how much do we need to pay to college? Yeah, Anil Kumar, I'll answer your question. Yeah, so that's there in the pipeline. GATE exam fees. Srinidhi, GATE exam for general category students, I think it's around 1800 or 1200. I don't exactly remember that. So it will be somewhere between 1800 and 1200. Yeah, Vinod, you can do that. Why coaching? Okay. If you ask me a question, without coaching, can't we do that? Yes, you can do without coaching as well, but it's going to take a lot of time. Okay. If you have a coach, so they will guide you. So what to read, so where to spend more time, where not to spend more time, where to save time, what books to refer. You will get some kind of support. And so let's say you don't understand one particular concept. If you do preparation on your own, so to understand that concept, it might take a week, sometimes a month. If you have a good coach, so that can be understood in an hour or in a day. Okay, so that's where you can save a lot of time. You will be walking in one specific direction, Vinod. Okay, you will not get deviated. So that's why coach is needed. Okay, if you have a lot of time, then you don't need any coach. You can experiment. So it's a kind of experiment. You don't want to do experiment, or if you don't want to waste time, better if you have a coach. He will guide you. So maybe based on his experience, he will be giving you some tips. Yeah. Is it one of the qualifications to government jobs? No, it's not one of the qualifications. If you get good score in this exam, you will be selected. Okay. So for general category students, I say if the rank is below 500, so there are very good chances that you will get placed in companies like ONGC, NTPC, or BHEL. So these public sector undertaking companies. Okay. For other category students, even if the rank is around 10,000, so they still have chances to get a call from PSUs, good PSUs like ONGC and NTPC. Any tips for EEE students? Sandeep, so number of students appearing for GATE from EEE are very less. And if you ask me, the PSUs that are recruiting to PSUs which are recruiting, so mostly they recruit EEE, mechanical and civil engineering students. Okay, so maybe at your state level also, you will be having a lot of openings from the state government. So it will be easy for you to get into a government job if you are preparing for GATE. Sudarshan, I think your question is answered. Rajesh, how much time we need to spend? There is no specific time. It all depends upon what is your status. So where are you standing? Okay, how many subjects you are good at? If you are not good at any subject, then you need to spend more time. Okay, if you can give at least 4 hours a day, that will work. If you are starting from zero, and if you start your preparation 1 year before. Sudarshan, what are the minimum number of attempts for GATE, Chandu? No limit, you can attempt any number of times. No limit, you can attempt any number of times, but there is an age limit for this public sector undertaking companies. Okay, for general category students, I think 26 to 28 years. If you're more than 28 years, even though you get a beautiful GATE rank below 10, there's no use of that. You don't get any placement. Anil Kumar, there is no specific mark. It all depends on your rank. So the selection is based on the merit basis, right? Whoever gets a good rank, so they get placed. So we cannot specifically say the marks. So maybe I can say for mechanical engineering students, if you get above 70 marks out of 100, if you can score above 70, so there are chances that you get into PSU. This year, GATE 2022, for around 75 to 80 marks. So the rank was under 100, okay, below 100. Below 100, yes, you will get scholarship, you will get 12,500 rupees. In 2 years' time, you get around 3 lakh rupees as stipend, guys. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'll stop these questions. We'll take the questions again. For maths and aptitude, the weightage is 15 marks. 15 and 15. Will ONGC recruit through GATE 2023? Hari Krishna, yes. ONGC, NTPC, whatever the companies you are seeing on the slide, so they are recruiting every year. Vinod Kumar, so there are a lot of opportunities for EC people. The public sector undertaking companies are very less for EC people, but if you get into IIT or NIT, so you get a lot of placements. So where the CTC will be very good, okay? So close to 18 to 20 lakhs. Yeah, guys. So this is about the GATE pattern, guys. So it's for 100 marks and it's for 3 hours, and you will be having negative marking for the multiple choice questions. For the numerical entry type questions, you will not have any kind of negative marking. And coming to the point, why GATE? I said, so there are a lot of PSU, public sector undertaking companies, which are recruiting through GATE. And why public sector undertaking companies? You get it out. Why public sector undertaking companies? So why not TCS, Infosys? So you get very good salary, guys. You get a very good salary. So for someone who get placed in ONGC or NTPC, so your take home will be around 85,000 days. You will be carrying 85,000 as the first month's salary. Okay. So you name a company, the companies that are coming to your college, I mean the TCS, Infosys or Cognizant. So their CTC, their annual salary is 3 lakhs. Their annual salary is 3 lakhs. But if you get into PSU, your 1 month salary is close to 1 lakh. Okay. Your 1 month salary will be close to 1 lakh. So that's the difference, guys. You get a very good salary immediately after your bachelor's. So getting a package of around 15 to 20 lakhs. So that doesn't happen in public sector, private sector companies. So in public sector undertaking companies, you get a very good initial salary. So which includes a lot of allowances, guys. So here you can see your basic pay will be around 6 lakhs, guys. So if you go for TCS or Infosys, your total salary itself will be 3 lakhs. So your basic pay will be only 1 lakh. Okay. So that's the difference. You get a very good salary in public sector undertaking companies. And apart from that, apart from this, you get a lot of advantages, guys. So anything happen to your health, so the company will take care of you. Government will pay all your health expenses. And so many people will have a dream of their own house. So if you are a government employee, it's a matter of 2 years for you to own a house. But if you work in a public sector, private sector companies, it's a lifetime goal. Okay, it takes one complete life to build your own house. But if you're a government employee, so there are many nationalized banks, which offer you loan in the very first month. Okay, in the very first month. So you are placed in NTPC. Next month you can get a loan of 1 crore, 2 crores. So that's the advantage of the public sector undertaking companies. At a very low interest rate, you can take huge loans. I mean, I don't suggest taking loans, but I'm saying you can build assets by taking loans at a lower interest. And so your retirement will be peaceful if you are into a public sector undertaking companies. Guys. So these are the benefits, guys. These are the benefits with a public sector undertaking company, which you don't get in a private company. In public sector undertaking company, in a government job, so there is no job risk, guys. Absolutely no job risk. So whereas in a private company like Infosys, TCS, so there is a lot of worry about the job security. I have a friend who is working in TCS. Okay, he's very good. Okay, he said he's recently resigned his job. He was saying that he didn't like the job just because his boss doesn't know anything. He feels he's more knowledgeable than his boss, but he still has to be good with his boss. Okay, I mean they have to do all nonsense stuff. Okay, so here you don't have to praise anyone in a government job. Okay, you can do your own work and no need to worry about your job. So job security is there. Apart from that, so this is all about this government job, guys. You know what are the advantages you can have with a government job. You can take a leave for 1 year. So recently, last year, one of my students, he got into this Baba Atomic Research Center. Immediately after selection, he took a leave for 1 year. Okay, which doesn't happen if you are working in a TCS or Infosys. You cannot take a leave for 1 year, right? But if you are working in a PSU, public sector undertaking company, you can take long leave for 1 year or more than 1 year. And now he's preparing for civil services. So you will be having these kind of opportunities in public sector undertaking companies. And coming to this higher education, guys, many students might be interested in doing research. So for those students who are interested in doing research, they can enroll in colleges like IITs and ISC Bangalore. So there are very good laboratories and there are very good professors who will help you in doing your research. Apart from this, some students might be interested in going for foreign education. So there are some universities in Singapore and Germany which are actually accepting the GATE score. Okay. And apart from this, if you are interested in management courses like MBA courses, so there are colleges which accept GATE score for this management courses. It's not necessary to appear in GATE exam to get into these management courses, guys. I'll just take a quick walkthrough. So if you have a good GATE score, guys, you can enroll for Masters, MTech in IITs, NITs, and ISC Bangalore. Okay. So why MTech in IITs, ISC Bangalore? Because if you do MTech from IITs, your tag changes, guys. Your tag changes. Now you are a student of IIT. Okay. So if you enroll for Masters in IIT, and if you come out, now you are a student of IIT. Okay. Now you are a student of IIT. So once you are a student of IIT, you get a lot of confidence. You get a lot of confidence, and you go to any interview. So they will give preference to you. Okay. You get that confidence once you are into IIT. You will be meeting good friends, good people. Your level of thinking is going to change. Okay. So you get a lot of opportunities, guys. So just by changing your tag, okay. Now you are from some XYZ college. So once you are passed out from any IIT or ISC Bangalore, so you can probably say you are from IIT, okay. So this is a lot of value for that tag IIT. So if you get a very good GATE rank, guys, if you get a good GATE rank for general category students, if your GATE rank is around 2000, below 2000, it's very easy to get masters in IITs, good IITs and good NITs. And this integrated PhD program, guys, if your GATE rank is not good, if your GATE rank is above 3000, if your GATE rank is above 3000, for those students whose GATE rank is above 3000, okay, GATE rank above 3000, so they can enroll for integrated PhD program. Integrated PhD program is MTech plus PhD, okay. So if your GATE rank is bad, so then you can prefer for this integrated PhD program or Masters, MS, okay. MS is Master of Science. So some colleges are offering this degree. So these two, integrated PhD and MS, these two degrees are more, what we say, research-oriented degrees. If you are interested in research, you can enroll for integrated PhD and MS, Masters in Science. And for those who want to just get the tag of IIT and not much interested in research, but at the same time wanted to do some higher education in some good college, so they can prefer going for Masters, MTech. And guys, if you do any of these courses, either MTech or MS from any good institute like IIT or ISC Bangalore, you get a lot of opportunities from foreign countries for doing PhD, where you get a good stipend and your life will be settled. And if you are from MTech or PhD or MS from a good university and good college like IIT and NIT, you are going to get very good placement. For many companies, they recruit for their R&D. So they pay very good, guys, so close to 20 lakhs. Okay. For computer science people, it's a very good opportunity. So if you do your masters from an IIT, okay, So you have a computer science degree from IIT or from NIT or from IISc Bangalore, any good institute. So your CTC will be very high, guys. So maybe you are working for 3 lakhs in Infosys. If you stop working there and if you just go for masters in IIT or NIT, your salary will increase by 10 folds. Okay, from 3 lakhs you can straight away go to 30 lakhs. So that's the power of the degree, guys, from IIT and NIT. Yeah. So these are some companies, guys, that very frequently recruit from IITs and NITs. Okay. So mechanical engineering people. So there are companies like even Benz. Okay. So they recruit from IITs. Yeah. So you don't see these companies coming to the normal colleges, guys. If you do masters from IITs and NITs, so there are very good chances to get placed into these multinational companies where you get very good package and you will be located in a very good place, okay, a very good city. Yeah. This is all about this higher education, guys. Higher education, and many students have this doubt how to pay the fees, what will be the fees in IITs and NITs. Guys, if you get a very bad rank, okay, if you get a very bad rank, then you have to go for some private colleges. Private colleges, the fees is very high and the facilities are very less. But if you get a very good GATE rank, so you can go into IITs, you can get into IITs and NITs. In IITs and NITs, the fees is very, very less, guys. The fees is very, very less, and the kind of facilities that you are going to have are very good. You are going to get very good facilities at a very low fees. So generally the fees, you can see, the highest fees I can say, it will be 2 lakhs. Highest fees for masters will be around 2 lakhs. That includes your hostel, I think. It will be 2 lakhs, guys. And you get a stipend, okay? If you are GATE qualified, and if you enroll for masters in any college, not necessarily IIT or NIT, if you enroll for masters in any college, you get a stipend of close to 12,500 rupees, guys. Okay, clear GATE and you enroll in any college, you get 12,500 rupees. Okay, so if you enroll in IIT and NIT, you get a tag of IIT, you get good placement, okay, and you get a lot of facilities and you will get good friends. So your level of thinking will increase and you will be exposed to many new opportunities if you get into IITs or NITs, guys. So that's one advantage of IIT and NIT. This is the fee structure, guys. I just took this fee slab for different colleges. So 12,500 for 24 months, that will be close to 3 lakhs, guys. So no need to worry about your fees. So only thing that you need to worry is how to utilize the 1 year time or the 2 years time that you are having. Okay. So at Entry App, so we are a bunch of young faculties who have more exposure to the exam in recent years. So we have designed this course and keeping students in mind, the engineering students in mind, we have designed this course, guys. So many engineering students, they don't know anything, right? So they are going to start their preparation from the very basic, keeping them in mind. We have designed this course. This will be very helpful for those who are going to start their preparation from the scratch. Okay. Yeah. And these are some foreign universities, guys, which are recruiting through GATE. One is National University of Singapore. These two universities are very good universities, guys. These two universities are world's top 100 universities. So these are the two universities from Singapore, which take admission through GATE, okay, which allow admission through GATE. And these universities are from German, so they also accept GATE score. But National University of Singapore and the Nanyang Technological University, NTU, these two universities are very good universities. So they are they're in top 100 universities list, guys. So if instead of going for MS, instead of going for United States or Australia or Germany or any other countries, if you prefer Singapore, I think these two colleges are very good, guys. You get a good placement and you get financial support also from these two colleges. They accept GATE score. This is their admission page, NTU admission page. Okay. They provide a stipend, guys, for master's students. So they give a stipend of close to $2,500 US. It's close to, I think, 2 lakh rupees, okay? So you get a stipend close to 2 lakh rupees, so which will be sufficient for you to pay your fees and your expenses. And for PhD students, if you enroll for PhD and if you do masters in IITs or NITs, you get some benefits, guys. You get PhD offers from good colleges, good foreign universities, okay? So where you get good stipend like $2,700, it's more than 2 lakh rupees, okay? And no college fees for PhD students. For master students, there will be some college fees, but still they get 2,500 rupees, 2,500 US dollars or not rupees. Okay, so these are two very good universities. If you want to consider, you can consider them for your foreign education. Okay, so many students who get good GATE rank, so they go for IITs and NITs, and if the GATE rank is above 3,000, so most of them they prefer going for Singapore universities, guys. These two universities are very good universities. Okay, and if you are not interested in these technical courses, if you are not interested in research, if you think that we have done a lot of study in the technology part, let's study some management part. So still GATE is a good opportunity, guys. In CAT, there is a lot of competition, but in GATE, it's very easy to get into this management courses, okay? NITI Mumbai is offering one management course, that is post-graduation diploma in management, okay? PGDM. So this course is for all the branches, okay? This course is for all the branches. It's not for one specific branch, okay? It is it is interdisciplinary course. It's an interdisciplinary course. People from EC, people from W, people from computer science, people from mechanical, so they can enroll for this course. This is a very good course, guys. There's a huge competition for this course. So the average salary will be from 19 to 25 lakhs per annum, okay? So for those who are done this post-graduation diploma in management, so the average CTC, annual CTC, is for 19 to 25 lakhs. They get placed very high salary. So it's as good as getting into a good IIM base. Okay, NITI Mumbai is close to IIMs, okay? So those students who don't get in top IIMs, so they prefer NITI Mumbai for doing their MBA. And apart from this, guys, many IIMs, okay, many IIMs, so they offer this course, Fellowship Program in Management. Fellowship Program in Management is a kind of PhD in MBA, okay? It's a kind of PhD in MBA. So that's also a very good course. So those who enroll for this course, this is a 5-year course. Those who enroll for this course, so they get a stipend of close to 45,000 per month. So you get house rent allowance. Apart from house rent allowance, you get 45,000 rupees as a stipend if you enroll for FPM program. FPM is Fellowship Program in Management. It is a kind of PhD degree in MBA, guys. PhD degree in management courses, okay? It's a very good course. You get a very good CTC at the end of 5 years. Since it is a 5-year course, so they are offering a stipend of 45,000 rupees because India needs many people from this background. So there's a lot of requirement. That's why government is encouraging by giving a stipend of 45,000 rupees. So these are the two management courses where you can enroll using your GATE score. So these are the opportunities, guys. So one, you can get into a PSU if you have good GATE score. So if you're not getting a good PSU, you still get an IIT or NIT. So if you don't get any IIT or NIT, you can join a normal college, state universities. But even if you join state universities, you are going to get the 12,500 rupees stipend if you are GATE qualified. And if you're not getting any of these things, you can try for a fellowship program in management so that you can get. NITI Mumbai is slightly difficult. There's a lot of competition. So from CAT qualifying students and from GATE qualifying students, there's a lot of competition at NITI Mumbai. So if you get a good GATE rank, you can either enroll for NITI Mumbai, you can either enroll for IITs, you can either enroll for National University of Singapore or NTU. So these are the advantages you are having by qualifying GATE exam, guys. Okay, you can go for foreign education, you can go for management course, you can go for a government job. So these are the benefits that you are having. So if everything is failed, you could not clear any of these things, but still, so there will be a lot of other exams coming up which you can appear, okay, which you can appear. So if you are into technical background, okay, it's all about the management courses. And so there's one more opportunity, guys, that is JRF and SRF. JRF is Junior Research Fellowship and SRF is Senior Research Fellowship. These are fellowship programs. So basically, there are many laboratories, right? CSIR is one laboratory. You can see DRDO, RCI, DRDL. So these research companies, I mean research laboratories, so the scientists who are working there, so they might need some help, okay? So for helping out these scientists, so they will be releasing these vacancies, Junior Research Fellowship and Senior Research Fellowship. So these are a kind of research programs. So they will take your support in their research. They will pay a stipend of around 20,000 rupees. For Junior Research Fellowship, you get a stipend of 20,000. Along with this 20,000, you get a house rent allowance. So this is about JRF. And so GATE qualified students are eligible for applying for this JRF and SRF. And this is not something which comes in one specific time, guys. Throughout the year, depending on the requirement of the scientists, they will be releasing notifications for this JRF and SRF. Okay, so every year it comes, so you should keep checking this frequently. So there are a lot of websites which show the notifications for JRF and SRF recruitments. You can go through those websites, okay, and see. So whenever there is a notification, you can apply. Every year this comes, and multiple times this is going to come, guys. For every 3 months, you see one notification for JRF and SRF. Okay. So it's mostly a research oriented thing. It's a kind of master's. It's equivalent to doing an MTech. You get a good stipend, better stipend than doing master's, but you don't get a degree from IIT or NIT. You get the degree, you get a kind of work experience or research experience from that particular laboratory. Either it is DRDO or DRDL or CSIR. Okay. And when does this come? This will be coming throughout the year. No specific time for this. This is one more opportunity if you're GATE qualified, guys. And what are the other advantages? I already told you. So since 70% of the syllabus is technical subject, 70% is related to your core subject. If you're mechanical, 70% you are going to study mechanical engineering subjects. So this will help in your semester exams. That's one thing. And second thing, you can confidently walk to any technical interview, right? Any written test, so conducted by any core companies, you can confidently walk to this interviews, guys. Okay. So once you are done with your GATE preparation, okay, if you're serious, it's not like you enroll for GATE and you learn all the subjects, okay? If you spend some time and you study, so then only that's going to happen. If you're serious about GATE exam and if you start your preparation, okay, and at the end of your GATE preparation, you'll get a lot of confidence, guys. You're going to feel like an engineer, okay? So I'm saying I never felt like an engineer when I was in college, but after attempting GATE and while preparing for GATE and after preparing for GATE, I got a lot of confidence, okay? I got a lot of confidence. That's when I felt that I'm a mechanical engineer, okay? That's when I felt I'm a mechanical engineer. So trust me, guys, you also get a similar kind of feeling that you are an engineer. So when your core subjects are in your head, okay? So these are the benefits, guys. It will be very easy for you to attempt any technical written test or any technical interview, okay? So even if you don't get a good GATE rank, so still you will have sound knowledge in your technical subjects, okay, which makes you stand out from the other crowd. Okay, these are the benefits, guys. Guys, any idea? Do you get any idea looking at this slide? Housing.com, Shop Clues, Snapdeal, Policy Bazaar, Redbus. Guys, any? Can you think of anything from this slide? Yes, all these are private companies. But all these companies are started by IITians, okay? All these companies are started by IITians. So it's guys, getting into IIT or clearing GATE exam, they're small things, okay? But once you get into IIT, okay? Once you get into IIT, so you are going to get good friends, okay? You are going to get good friends. You are going to get exposed to different opportunities. Your level of thinking changes. Your confidence level changes. Okay, so that is what is required, guys. That is what is required. So why only IITians are coming with startups? Why only IITians are creating these ventures? Why the student from normal colleges are unable to create this? Or why very few people are becoming successful from other colleges? Why is this happening? So why you don't find people from other colleges becoming entrepreneurs? So because lack of confidence, okay? Lack of confidence. So guys, getting into IIT, not IIT, any good college, okay? Any good college, you will have a good friend circle, which will improve your level of thinking. And you will be exposed to a lot of opportunities, guys. You'll be exposed to a lot of opportunities. That is what is necessary for your life, okay? It's not just clearing GATE, okay? And clearing GATE and getting good rank in GATE will give you a lot of confidence, and that will be a good start for your career, guys. That will be a good start for your career. So think of that, guys. If you seriously want to attempt GATE, I say start your preparation as early as possible. GATE syllabus is lengthy, guys, but exam is a very simple exam, okay? It's a very simple exam. Only thing is that you need to spend a lot of time to study these subjects, but you need to study these subjects because you are an engineer, right? So once you are good in these subjects, you get that confidence that you are an engineer. Unless you do that, you don't get that confidence that you are an engineer. It will be difficult for you throughout your lifetime because you are carrying a civil engineering degree and you are not good in civil engineering concepts. So there is no point in carrying that degree, right? So you are an electrical engineer and you are not good in the concepts of electrical engineering. What's the use of that degree? There's no use of that degree, right? So guys, those who want to become a real engineer, I say, start your GATE preparation, attempt GATE, okay? So give your best. If you get a good rank in GATE, you will get the tag of IIT, you will become a government employee. So you have a lot of other opportunities, guys, okay? Yeah, so coming to my personal experience, guys, I already told you, I didn't study anything in my college because my college didn't teach me anything. This is the same thing with every engineering college, guys, every engineering college. So they don't teach anything, okay? They don't teach anything, but they ask a lot of questions in the Viva interview, okay? So I feel when they ask all these questions in the Viva interview, so I feel like my professor is very knowledgeable, but he doesn't teach anything in the classroom. They get all these questions only in the Viva. They don't teach anything, but they ask all these questions. I didn't study, literally I didn't study anything, guys. For first 3 years, I was zero. In mechanical engineering, I was zero. Whatever I studied only in my 12th standard. I did a lot of hard work in my 12th standard, guys. And after that, so I relaxed a lot in the next 3 years. I wasted a lot of time. And in my final year, I thought of attempting GATE. And when I saw the GATE syllabus, guys, I felt like doing engineering again. It's like I need to do engineering again. So when I saw the GATE syllabus, it's like studying all the subjects again. So for someone who don't know anything, who didn't study anything for first 3 years, for him to attempt GATE exam, so where the syllabus is completely mechanical engineering syllabus, it's very tough, right? I thought that's not going to happen with me. But when I saw the GATE pattern, guys, that gave me confidence, okay? So mechanical engineering students, you can follow the same thing. When I saw the GATE question paper, pattern, it gave me a lot of confidence, okay? So the pattern was something interesting. So that is every year from mathematics, we get 15 marks, okay? Every year from mathematics, we get 15 marks. This is common for everyone. From aptitude and English, from aptitude and English, every year we get 15 marks. Okay, so every year from aptitude and English we get 15 marks. And there are subjects like thermodynamics. Every year from this subject we get 15 marks. Manufacturing, so every year, so we get 15 marks. So if you look at this particular set, guys, if you look at this particular set, so it's like 60% of my preparation is over, right? Maths and aptitude. So since I did a lot of work in my 12th standard, I don't need to do any separate work for this math and aptitude. So I'm an engineer, this is in my blood. I just need to work on these two subjects, thermodynamics and manufacturing. If I'm just good at these two subjects, 60 marks, my preparation is over for 60 marks. Back then in 2013, 2012, so if you get 40 marks, 40 to 50 marks, your GATE rank is below 1000. Now to get a rank below, I think last year also the same thing. If you get a score of 40 to 50 marks, the rank is below 1000. Okay, so if you get a mark of 40 to 50 marks, your rank will be below 1000. So if I'm just good at these two subjects, so I'm going to get 60 marks, 60% of my preparation is over. So this is where I got the confidence, guys. This is where I got the confidence. So I started my preparation just with these two subjects, but it hardly took 2 months time to practice a lot, okay, to become very much confident with these 4 topics, okay. It just took me 2 months and I still had a lot of time. So then I worked on other subjects which had less weightage, but interesting, okay. Subjects like strength of materials, okay, heat transfer, fluid mechanics. So these are some interesting subjects. So that dragged my attention. So I worked on them. And finally, I ended up getting 72 marks, guys, that year. So guys, GATE is a very easy exam, guys. Many students appear in GATE, but very few qualify in GATE. Why? The reason is that if you study one particular subject, let's say you are studying mathematics, let's take any other subject, guys. Let's say I study engineering mechanics today. So tomorrow, if you show me GATE questions of engineering mechanics, it's very easy to attempt engineering mechanics question, guys. But after 1 month, if I show you the same question, you feel it a little difficult. After 6 months, if I show you the same question, you'll not be in a position to answer. Are you getting my point? So in GATE, how can you answer these kind of questions? Because you are writing exam for all the subjects in one single day, right? So you study one subject today, you will be very good in that subject. But you cannot study all the subjects one day before GATE exam, right? It's not possible. So, but how to be comfortable with GATE exam? The only thing is start your preparation early and do multiple revisions. Start your preparation early and do multiple revisions. So that's the only key for getting good score in GATE exam. And many final year students, third year students, they think that it is little tough, but it's not tough, guys. It's very easy. For I think this year, many students from third year, they got very good scores. Okay. Yeah, guys, it's very easy. It's your college is not going to decide your rank. It is you and your hard work. And when you start your preparation and how much dedicated you are, so that's going to help, okay? That's going to help you. Yeah, guys, we at this Entry app, we have designed this course very user-friendly, so which will be helpful for students from different levels, okay? So we have designed this course for students who doesn't know anything, okay? Who are going to start their preparation from very basic, okay? Guys, let me know if you have any questions. We are done with the session. We have seen the opportunities that we are having through GATE. Okay, and what is this GATE exam and who is conducting this GATE exam? Hope your questions are answered. Yeah. Guys, you can post your questions. I'll be taking up the questions now. What is the minimum rank to get a seat in IIT? Sandhya, it depends on the category. So for general category students, if your GATE rank is around 2000, 2500, so there are chances to get into good IITs. So if your GATE rank is below 1500, so there are good chances to get into IITs, good NITs and good IITs. If your GATE rank goes to 3000, you can still get into some IITs, the new IITs, but not the good IITs. Okay. every IIT is a good IIT. I cannot say good and bad. You will get into new IITs. You can get a chance in new IITs. So up to 3,000 gate rank, there are chances to get into IITs. So the lesser the rank, so the older the IIT you get. So if the gate rank is more, then you end up getting into new IITs, new NITs. Okay, but to get into old IITs and old NITs, your gate rank should be below 2,000. Up to 4,000, 5,000 also you can get into IITs, but maybe the new IITs and new NITs. Sandhya. So, sir, if I have good gate rank, so can I do MTech, IIT after getting job in PSU sector by taking leave? Rajesh, yes, that's possible. You don't need to do MTech with the gate rank, Rajesh. The company that you're going to get into, so that will sponsor you maybe at a later stage whenever you feel like you want to do the masters, they will sponsor you. Okay, if you get into IITs and NITs, if you get into PSUs, guys, so the company will sponsor you. Not necessarily IIT. If you want to do masters in IIM, so they will sponsor you. They will sponsor you guys. So they will pay the fees. You don't need to attempt any exam and you don't need to clear any exam. If you are into companies like good companies, good PSUs, they will sponsor you. Okay. The sponsoring for sponsored students, the fees will be very, very high, 10, 15 times higher than if you're paying 1 lakh, the sponsored students need to pay 15 lakh fees, but the company will take care of that, Rajesh. The PSU that you are joining, that will take care of that. How many marks? Rank less than 200. Lokesh, that's what I'm saying. This year for mechanical, so if the gate mark is around 80, the rank was below 500. The rank was, below 100. So for 80 marks, the rank was below 100, Lokesh. The rank was below 100. So it all depends on the question paper that you are going to get, okay? If the question paper is very easy, then even if you get 70 marks, the rank will be around 1,000. If the paper is tough, even you get 40 marks, so the rank will be below 100, 200, okay? So, but generally to get a rank around 200, for mechanical, the marks should be around 70. For EC and EE, even if you get 60 marks, you get a rank below 200. So what's the future step after qualifying GATE exam? So Teja, I told you, right, after qualifying GATE exam, you can choose joining a government company or getting into IIT and NIT, going for higher education or going for foreign education. You can select any of the options that I have given you. Akul, you can study the reference textbooks, but I already told you, right? It all depends upon how much time you have. If you have more time, you can go through the reference textbooks. But if the time is limited and if you're occupied with other works, like maybe if you're working somewhere or you're going to college, to utilize the less amount of time that you have, so I suggest you please get some good coach who can help you to utilize that time effectively. Can EC student write biomedical paper? Yes, absolutely. Chaitanya, can EC student write biomedical paper? You can write any GATE paper, not necessarily biomedical. You can write any GATE paper. You can write any GATE paper, okay? What's the duration for Ratna? For pre-PhD, it will be 5 years. So pre-PhD, are you asking about the integrated one? Integrated one is 5 years. But if you directly enroll for PhD, it takes from 3 to 4 years. It all depends upon how serious you are on your research. Can CSC student can benefit or core branch will benefit in IIT? Pawan Kalyan, so everyone will get benefited in IIT. So because once you get the tag of IIT, which company doesn't want to hire you? If you are CSE, then so there is more benefit of getting more salary. Okay, for IIT and NIT students, so the salaries are very high, right? So ultra high, so 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs. per annum. But for other branches students also, so there are very good opportunities, but you may not get 30-40 lakh package. You may get 15 to 20 lakh package. Please suggest the required books for preparation. Jay Krishna, I cannot suggest required books for preparation because it is different for different branches, right? I'm not sure which branch you belong to. How many seats are in mechanical engineering in IIT? Lokesh, every college will have 17 to 24. 15 seats for a particular stream, Lokesh. So there are different departments again for mechanical engineering students, right? So thermal department, design department, welding department. So there are a lot of branches again, right? So material science department, structural engineering, Lokesh. So in mechanical engineering, again, there are departments. Every department will have 15 to 20 students. So if I'm giving my GATE in my third year, does this include? Saiti, you don't study any core subjects in your final year, I think. So all the core subjects that are related to your branch, I mean the mechanical engineering GATE paper, you will be studying only in second year and third year. You don't study any core subjects in third year, fourth year, okay? Yeah. Can you suggest with best book for each branch? Sanjay, I cannot suggest because I'm from mechanical engineering. You can please contact the entry app people, the coordinator, so they will guide you. They'll get in touch with the computer science faculty and they can provide you the necessary details on that. But for computer science people, getting into IIT is a very good thing. Instead of just going and joining TCS Infosys for 3 lakhs or 4 lakhs. Sai, please suggest some good books for mechanical engineering students. So you can go through books like PK Nag for thermodynamics, and for books like SS Ratan for theory of machines, and Franklin for heat transfer. So there are different subjects, Sai. And for manufacturing, for every topic, you need to go through one particular textbook. Okay, different authors are good for different topics. So I want the syllabus for IT. You can download the syllabus. There are a lot of websites which give you the GATE syllabus, even the entry app website. You can download the syllabus now. Mathematics and aptitude is compulsory for every GATE paper. Every GATE paper, it's a common thing for all the GATE students. Guys, I suggest one thing for most of you, which textbooks to follow. I suggest you follow whatever the textbooks you have been reading so far, okay? Not necessary to select one new book for your GATE preparation, okay? Whatever textbooks you are following, you just follow them, okay? And try to attempt GATE questions and see if it's working out or not. It will work out 90%. Okay, so there's no point in switching to a new textbook and spending time in the new textbook, because it takes some time for you to get comfortable again with the new textbook. Okay, so I suggest please follow whatever the books you are following. You have been following for the last 4 years. You just go through the same books, guys. Don't spend. Sandhya, I request you to please visit the website of the entry app to get the details, Sandhya. Guys, to interact with the entry app coordinator, you can reach their website, or give me a minute. I'll share their number. Guys, give me a minute. Guys, there's a WhatsApp link in the comments. You can go through the link to contact the entry app coordinator. Lokesh, GATE 2023 syllabus is the same. There's no change in the syllabus. You can get the syllabus, get details regarding the syllabus, and yeah, for any stream regarding the syllabus. So there are a lot of websites on internet which are providing the syllabus. Okay? You can visit IIT Kharagpur website to get the latest syllabus. Yes, Sai, what's your question? Sai, that's what I'm saying, right? Please tell the best author names. It is different for different subjects, Sai. It's different for different subjects. I suggest you follow the same books, whatever you have been following, okay? So that will save a lot of time. How to interact with the entry app coordinator? There's a link provided, guys. You can please contact a WhatsApp link. So you can please contact the entry app coordinator over there. Sai, that's what I'm suggesting, right? You follow whatever the books you have been following. Sai, you please reach out to the entry app coordinator. He will guide you. Sai, so the author names for different subjects. He will guide you. Yeah, but I suggest follow the same textbooks what you have been following so far. So how much salary a fresher can get on an average? So on an average, the salary varies from 10 to 18 lakhs, Chaitanya. 10 lakhs to 18 lakhs per annum. Venkatesh, I'm not sure about the user availability, whether it's available for paid users or freemium users. Please contact the coordinator. He will guide you more. He will help you more. How can I get the previous GATE question papers? Guys, we have solved all the GATE previous questions, and the videos are available on entry app. You can go through them. And there are a lot of other websites also which will give you the previous GATE questions. Pawan Kalyan, no. So the PSUs are only for the core branch students. So mechanical students, ECE students, computer science students, only for the core branches. Can we get free seat in IIT through GATE exam? Pranay, it's almost like a free seat in IIT, right? So the fees that you are going to pay will be 6,000 per semester. You're just paying 6,000 per semester. It's very less. The hostel fees will also be very, very less. Maybe 6,000 to 12,000, the hostel fees. Okay, the accommodation that you are going to get in IIT. So in comparison with the facilities that you are going to get over there, the fees that you are paying is very less, Pranay. And you get a stipend of 12,500 rupees. So whatever the stipend you get, so you can pay that as a fees. But still you will be left with some money, okay? The fees is very less, guys. The fees in IITs and NITs, the fees will be very less. The hostel fees will be very less, guys. Because The government will give a lot of funds to them, all the taxpayers' money that will be used there only. So please discuss about the civil branch also. Civil engineering students, that's what I'm saying. For civil mechanical engineering students, I said GATE is a must. Okay, GATE is a must for civil and mechanical engineering students because there are a lot of PSUs which are recruiting through this GATE exam. And apart from this GATE exam, the state governments, guys, the state governments, so there are many state governments which open notifications for the civil engineering students. Okay, you don't believe me, so it's very difficult for us to find a teacher for GATE civil engineering. You know, it's very difficult to find teachers for GATE civil engineering because 90% of the civil engineering people who are very good with the technical subjects, they're in government jobs. Are you getting my point? So it's very tough. So for civil engineering people, so the state government openings are massive. So whenever they open for 1,000 students. So, and the age limit will be very high. You will have a separate quota for the female students. Guys, for civil engineering students, I say it's a must. I can say you will have a very good future if you work hard in the technical side. Sai, which author is best for manufacturing? So that's what I told, right? For manufacturing, different topics. Welding, we have a different author. Manufacturing, we have a different author. Metal cutting, we have a different author. For different topics, different authors are good. So at the entry app, we are giving a material which is a combination of all these authors. Okay, which is I mean, we have picked all the good things from different authors, and we have created the textbook for manufacturing technology. You can use that site instead of going for different authors for different topics. You can take that book, or you can go through the course of manufacturing technology from ENTRI app. Sai. Manufacturing is slightly lengthy subjects, and there's no one specific author good for all the topics. Guys, any other questions? Yes, you can please contact the coordinator. He will give you the list of authors and the subjects. Sai, you can please contact the author. You will get the list of subjects and authors on your WhatsApp. Yeah. Entry fees, I think it's around 1,500 Balaji now. For any branch, it is the same. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, any other questions? Yeah. Guys, those who are interested in attempting GATE 2023, start your preparation as early as possible. Okay. Start your preparation as early as possible so that you get a lot of time for doing multiple revisions. And multiple revisions is the key for getting good GATE score. Sai, I want to appear 2 papers, then I have to pay 2 fees. Yes. So if you want to appear in 2 papers, then you have to pay so the exam fees twice, 1,500 and 1,500. Yeah. For mechanical students, you can go for mechanical engineering paper and XC paper. Yeah. Thank you, guys. If you have any other questions, you can please reach out us through the WhatsApp link that's being provided in the chat box. Yeah, we'll be happy to resolve your queries. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All the best for your future. Thank you, guys. XC is engineering sciences paper, Venkatesh. It has 2 subjects of mechanical engineering. And you need to attempt only in 2 core subjects. In XC paper, the exam is only for 2 core subjects. Yeah, it's engineering sciences. It's an interdisciplinary branch. You can enroll for any interdisciplinary course in any IIT or NIT using that paper. And it's very easy to get a rank below 100 using XC paper. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you.